Hello, hello, hello. I just did a video trying to do my 30-day challenge. Well, I'm not trying, I'm doing it, I'm gonna finish it. And it's just motivation, you know. You definitely gotta be motivated when you wanna get things accomplished. You know, and that's why I made this live today, you know, about being motivated, about doing what you set out to do, about going to another country. It doesn't just have to be the Philippines, it doesn't have to be this place, it could be anywhere in the world. You know, a lot of people, they want to take that trip. And I'm not saying that people that are about, I'm not saying people that are about to retire in a year, 2 years. You know what I'm saying? You have to use the computer. A person that's about to retire, and I'd give you even 3 years, but I just wouldn't take it further than that. You know, I've never been the type of guy, and I'm not telling you to be like me, but I've never been the type of guy that look for security, you know, meaning to where like, oh, you know, I can't go because I'm going to retire from a job in 3 or 4 years. You know, and the reason I say that is because there are a lot of younger guys that are like me, I'm 36. You know, I can't wait for a pension to go see my wife. You know, I couldn't do that. You know, a lot of guys, okay, a lot of guys, don't worry about the thing, a lot of guys, you know, they're thinking, oh, you know, I can't move there, I don't have that security, I don't have that pension. But it's not true. You know, you can work online. Me, I work online doing telemarketing, and I've been doing that for 4 years. And I just said, you know what, I'm gonna just take that run. You know, my boy Randy was just talking too. I was just talking with Randy, and he's working 2 jobs right now. But Randy, not to put your business out there, there's really no need to work 2 jobs when you can come over here and make U.S. money and work for yourself. You know, you can come over here and work for yourself. What's going on there, Tebs? You can come over here, or any other country. You go to Vietnam, you can go to, I wouldn't say Thailand because they're very strict on the working thing. But you will be working in the U.S., so I'm not sure if that's a problem. But you can go to a lot of these different countries and work on your own. You know, work at home, not for yourself necessarily, but on your own time. Or if you have the smarts, you can work for yourself. So, you know, I just wanted to remind guys that there's no need to hesitate or to second guess yourself. What's going on there, Tebs? What you got going on, man? You know, it's no need at all. Like I was saying, it's no need at all to think twice about it. You know, and you definitely can't listen to the naysayers. You can't listen to family that tell you, oh, well, you know, you don't know who that girl is. Be careful out there. They are right to a point. You do need to be careful. You do not know who you're going out to meet. You know, my situation with my wife, it was a lot different than a lot of you guys maybe. And, you know, I've seen everything she was doing. I spoke to her 3 hours out of the day. You know, we really dedicated all of our time to each other. It wasn't a situation where I'm calling her and it's like, okay, I can't find her. Or she's calling me and then she can't find me. It was a situation to where, you know, we've built that relationship. What's going on, Kevin Watson? We put the time in, we built that relationship to where it was, we trusted each other. You know, she showed me her family. I spoke to her family. I seen her when she was teaching her kids at school. I seen her, you know, show me the kids. I seen her tell the kids, hey, how you doing? Speak to my boyfriend. You know, hey, how you doing? Hey, Jay, you know, and it was all love. So, you know, you got to be careful with that. I would suggest you to say, you know what, I'm going to throw everything away and I'm going to move to the Philippines tomorrow, but I don't know what this girl is doing half the, you know, 18 hours out of the day. The only time she's really available is maybe these 2 hours. You know, you gotta be aware of that. And you guys know, you can feel it down in your soul. Okay, you know what? Maybe this is not the one I should be throwing it all away for. You know, maybe you should go out there. You should go to the Philippines and live on your own for a while. Oh yeah, that's what's up, Kevin Watson. Definitely contact me at the blackfilipino@gmail.com. If you contacted me already, You know, I'm very busy. Sometimes I can overlook emails. It does happen. But yeah, definitely contact me, Kevin Watson. All right, and yeah, guys, also working online too is, you know, you got to think about this. When you go to the Philippines, you have to be disciplined because if you've never worked overnight, you know, it kick your butt. You know, and that's what you'll be doing. You know, you'll be working overnight. You'll mess up your rhythm of sleeping. You mess up your rhythm of you know. Sometimes you won't be able to go out because, say, like I can go to sleep at 5 in the morning. Sometimes I'll wake up at 11, 12. So you'll be used to it, Kevin. Sometimes I can go to sleep even later and then wake up at 3, and then it's like can't go nowhere for the day. But you know what? You get used to that. You know, so and the work is going to be hard. You know, you may not keep the contract. You got to go through that. Pretty much what happened with me, I kind of went through the growing pains for a lot of people that would like to deal with me when it comes to business, because I went through the tears and the sweat of, you know what, I'm not sure if I'm going to have a contract tomorrow. So then I learned, you know, how to build it up and how to build up my profile to get it where it needs to be. There's certain things that you got to learn. And don't think because, you know what, you're taking a chance and, you know, I'm taking a chance, I'm going to go out there, I'm going to just leave it all behind, take a little bit of savings and just go get this job, do, you know, whatever it is it may be that you choose to do, that you're being irresponsible. You know, if you're in the U.S. or whatever other country you're from, if you're in the U.K., if you're in Australia, whatever it is, and you have a job and you lose your job, you're in the same boat as if you're in the Philippines, especially if you're a grown man. If you're a man, you know, in your 30s or even 20s and you're not living at home with mama, you know, or even if you are, you know, you lose that, you're stuck. So it doesn't matter if you're in the Philippines, it doesn't matter if you're in Texas, it doesn't matter if you're in New York, it doesn't matter wherever you are, you know, it's still the same situation. So for you to think, oh, you know what, I don't want to go out there and have to go back. Me honestly, I have nothing to go back to. You know, I'm not going to go back to my mama's house. I can't go back to my mama's house. I didn't do nothing wrong, but I just refuse to do that. You know, I'm going to figure out another way. So that's not really an excuse for you to say, oh, I can't go out there and go to the Philippines right now because if I lose my job online, then I'm down and out. Well, you're down and out if you're in the U.S. You got to turn around, go get another job, or maybe you can go back to mama, and I understand that, but I can't do that. Exactly, Kevin. You know, you have to be a grown man and take responsibility. And if you are a grown man, you say, you know what, I'm going to do what I want to do. I choose to go there and do that. That's what I choose to do. You know, so I don't know. What's this question?
His question is how long you've been here in the Philippines?
Well, I've been out here for 4 years. Well, no, going to be 3 years, sorry.
3 years.
I'm thinking about how long I've been working online. Yeah, I've been out here for, going to be 3 years, yeah. Going to be 3 years. You can answer that, kid. But, it's alright, it's alright. But, yeah, man, and like Kevin Watson said, be a grown man, take responsibility. That's very true, you know, so you guys definitely got to keep that in mind. And don't make that excuse for yourself. That's just the worst thing to say. You know, I've had people all the time that come on my channel and say, oh, well, and they'll say it to me, and I look at them like they're crazy. I don't even respond, because I really don't respond to hate. I don't respond to nonsense comments, not just to be a jerk, it's just, I don't respond to negativity. You know, that's just not how I am. So, you know, I see some comments sometimes, some guys will say, oh, well, you gotta be careful, the Filipino take you for your money. You know, and I look at it and I'm like, when you look at me in a camera, like, and I'm not trying to, you know, I'm not trying to be conceited or nothing like that or cocky, but like, when people say that to me, it's like, okay, so what do you see when you look at me in the camera? Do I look like a guy that's just, you know, letting a woman take over me? And I'm not going to say that it can't happen, but the way I go by is, the way I see things is, and I said it before in the video, Kay, spent those 2 years, right? Showed me her family. Not only that, I seen her at school teaching. I seen everything she was doing with her. Like she called me all the time. She asked me before she went somewhere, and then she called me when she got there to show me where she was. I didn't ask her to do that. You know, it was a lot of different things of how I knew that she was the one. Then she said, okay, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and take that risk and leave my job where I was teaching, where she proved to me, because I seen her directress, that was like the principal. I seen all that. Just to get me and take my money, she deserves it. She deserves it. You know, so how you doing, JoJo? So you guys that that look at it like that and look at Filipinas like that, in that way, you know, you got to see it like, okay, you know what? And no offense to you, but you got to be a little off or to not see what a woman is doing. You know, you got to be a little off. You know, because when you see something wrong, and that's right, Philippines bound video chats are a great tool. Actually, they're one of the best tools. You know, I just said that. You know, I would speak to my wife for 3 hours. You know, and I seen everything that was going on. She would video chat me on her breaks while she was teaching. You know, so, and that is important because that's how you build the trust. How you doing, Ann Sharp? So that's what I seen. You know, I seen all of that. And I said again, and I said before for you people that didn't hear, if my wife set everything up that nice, and just to rob me, and she gave me money before I gave her money. Ladies, don't look at it funny. My wife gave me money before I gave her money. You know, it was a situation where it was my son's birthday. I just didn't have the money. I just didn't have the money, you know. So my wife said, hey, you want me to give you some money to get something for your son? I don't feel ashamed about it. I said, you know what? Yes, I do. Never gave her a dime. You know, so, and also she didn't want to talk about money. So sometimes, you know, when you see, you can't just sit there and say, oh, well, you know, Filipinos, oh, they're hoes, oh, they're going to take my money. That's what happened to you. You let that happen. You know, that's not what's happening to the next man. You know, so that happens to you, you know what, get back on your feet and make a better decision next time. You know, sometimes you can't see a pretty face and say, oh, I don't care what it is. This is the most beautiful girl I've ever seen in my life. I'm going to give you everything, baby. I'm going to be your knight in shining armor. Baby, you want some Gucci, baby? I'm going to give it to you. Baby, you want some new shoes? I'm going to give it to you, baby. I love you so much. Because that could happen. Because when I first came out here, Kay said, I'm from New York. When I first came out here, Kay said, babe. And I didn't believe her at first, but I guess I kind of knew. She said, you come to the Philippines, she said, and she made sure she was right there at the airport with me. It was a very smart lady. Because she knew. She said, when you come to the Philippines, it's going to be different than the Filipinos you've seen in like New York, California, things like that. I didn't get it because, you know, out there it's a little bit spread apart. But when I came out here, I said, oh, okay, I see what she's saying. Because when you come to the country and you see everybody, it's like, oh, yeah, it's a lot of pretty Filipinos. And then so I can understand what guys are going through, you know. John, I tried to move to the Philippines to just have a way to make money. I don't have a way to make money. I'm trying to learn online marketing. I'm totally confused. Oh yeah, I was just saying that it's not online marketing. Online marketing, you can do that though, combined, and that's what I do. It's not just about online marketing, John. You can actually work and have a 9 to 5 in the Philippines, not going to work at a Philippines, job. You can actually work online, and you still pay your U.S. taxes, all of that. So you really wouldn't be doing anything in the Philippines. It would still be working in the U.S. pretty much because you're working for U.S. companies, and you can get yourself a 9 to 5 job, whether it is you just got to work overnight. That's really what it is. You know, so all you guys, you can all go to Upwork. How you doing, Peru TV? You can all go to Upwork.com, create a profile, and just go find a job. Somebody will probably contact you. You know, I know a guy. I got a guy, Nate. He's actually working with me now. He got hired through a company that I got him with, and then he still has people contacting him. You know, he got 2 offers today. Well, not yet today, yesterday. Last night while we were training, he got 2 offers. Right on Upwork.com. You know, because what's happening, what I said before in my other video, what's happening right now on Upwork is there's people on there that are charging $20 to $40 an hour, right? They're qualified, but they're overcharging. And then you have people on there that have accounts that are like, that are charging like maybe $11, $12, $13 an hour. I mean, I usually charge guys $13 to $15 an hour. And I'm qualified, so, you know, I get contracts like it's nothing. So what happens is, I'm the guy in the middle, right? I'm as qualified as the guys that are charging, overcharging, right? If not more qualified. And then I'm more qualified than the guys that are not qualified, of course. So, now think about this. So what's happening is, when they go on there, they see my account is looking good. They see these guys' accounts, they're charging 20 to 40. Somebody just started a company. They're not trying to give somebody $20 to $40 an hour. So then what happens? They all start looking at me. Then now I'm getting 20, 30 job offers, you know, sometimes 10 in a day. You know, I have 140 people looking to hire me on my account, and I'm sitting there like, okay, now what? You know, so the best thing is to tell you guys, hey, go on there. Go on there right now. I have a work at home program. You don't have to go on my program. If you have a know-how, know what you're doing, go on Upwork, go on Freelancing, go on Guru, and get started. You know, set up an account and get started immediately. Only thing I do is help people go over the learning curve that I didn't have to go through. You know, so they can get over that learning curve and not have to go through that struggle that I went through, the many tears. And yes, it was nights I was almost at tears crying because I said, I'm going to do this, I'm going to work at home, I'm getting tired of being a slave, and I did it. You know, I said, I want to go to the Philippines, I want to go be with Kay, and I did it. I did it before I came here. I said, I'm going to do this. You know, I didn't believe in working at home before. I didn't believe in, I thought it was all scams, you know, like they got a lot of scams too. There's Craigslist scams. I went on Craigslist and found jobs through all of those scams, you know. So you can't, you know, just say, well, you know what? And I know a lot of you guys don't know. I know a lot of you guys don't know. And yes, Jojo, thank you for coming to accept my nosebleeds. And Mangandang Pango, I actually tagged you in the video.
Yeah.
Oh, is that questions?
Yeah, the question of Jojo is, first question, Jojo asks, I'm coming. Jay, how's life?
John Hall, I'll tell you this, John Hall. I wouldn't waste my time with the business stuff, like being a pig farmer and all of that stuff. Man, work online, work with some companies in the U.S. You know, you don't have to deal with the jealousy, somebody looking to rob you, because that can happen out here. You know, you're gonna have jealous Filipinos. You have jealous people everywhere. You don't have to worry about somebody looking to rob you, looking to find you, you know, catch you off guard when you're coming out with a bag of money from the business. You know, you make your money online, nobody sees you making your money. You know, nobody knows you even have money. They're like, well, this guy's just always at home. What's he doing?
George's question, Jay, how's life living in Philippines than US? What do you most about US? What do you maybe missed about US, or what do you like most about US?
What I like most about US?
Yeah, and how's life in the Philippines? That's the first question of George.
Oh, life is good in the Philippines. The thing I miss most about the US, I would say, is my son. And also, believe it or not, this will blow you guys' mind. A lot of people that are here now that are expats know this. Is that actually you can shop cheaper in US, believe it or not. You know, depending on what you're shopping for, you can shop for much less money in US. Especially for guys that are coming here. You know, they can't go and get the deals on the guys that are coming here to visit and marry women out here. They can't go to Divisoria really and go get a deal on a t-shirt, because a lot of times these guys are bigger than me. I'm only 5'7", 100 and what, like 90 pounds? You know, and these guys are big. I'm wide, but these guys are bigger than me. So if I can't fit the clothes, I'm wearing a 2X, 3X. Imagine that. And you guys see the people from U.S. and these other countries. It seems like all the tall guys come out here, right? They're Filipinos.
Huh?
Like all the tall guys.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Yeah, like all the basketball. Like, come on. And when I'm in the U.S., everybody ain't 6'5". What's all these tall guys doing out here? But hey, they be out here and you guys can't, you can't really get deals, I would say. Exactly. Chris, that's because it's Chinese sizes out here. It's Chinese sizes. I'm kind of used to it, but that's the clothes I don't buy. That's exactly what I mean. You find those clothes on Broadway. I remember I used to sell clothes. I used to sell clothes in the street, Chris. And you get those kind of clothes on Broadway. And that's where the Chinese are. That's where it comes from here, the Philippines. Same thing, the Chinese are in U.S. City. I said U.S. City, right? New York City. The Chinese are out in New York City, and they they have the bootleg sneakers, everything. Like here, they can't have the bootleg sneakers out in the open out there, because you get locked up and sentenced to like a couple of years for that. You get way more time than here. There than here, you get more time. But so what is average median income dollars out there? Whew. Average annual, it's low. You gotta figure if you're doing okay and good. If you're doing okay and good out here, like you gotta look at, and I can't even use them. Well, if you want to take a step ahead where you're moving on up, a lot of people sometimes look at them badly, but I can't. I got started like that. You gotta look at a telemarketer position here, and right now the telemarketers are making like 20 to 22,000 an hour. So with that money right there, and that's not medium, it's lower than that. So the median is definitely lower than 22,000 pesos, and that's what, $440. So you do the math on that, $440. You can have yourself an apartment. You can even get a car. Some people get cars on that kind of income. I would never try it, but they do it. I don't know how.
We have a question from Yuri and Bruce. How do you recommend a family have per month to live comfortably in the Philippines? And why is your super chat off?
Oh yeah.
First question, answer that.
Yeah, I don't have the super chats on. I didn't really get that deep into that, Yuri Bruce. I didn't get to it like you guys. But yes. What did you say? I forgot the question.
The question is how much is the income for a family?
No, he said how much do I suggest, kid? You said income.
Yeah, good lang.
Yeah, I lost it too.
Okay, guys.
Oh yeah. How much do you recommend a family have per month to live comfortably? Well, it depends. I guess Yuri Bruce is talking about him, like somebody like him.
How many members?
I can tell you this. I see how Yuri and Bruce live already, so I would recommend like what we're doing. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So like right now for my place, I pay $18,000. It's a condo, 2-bedroom. That's probably right up his alley. I'm paying $18,000. So you figure with the bills and everything, I'm paying about. Also, me and Kay, we kind of do what we want to. So I would say like $30,000 for Yuri Bruce.
Including the unit if you're renting.
Yeah. Well, no, I'm saying including everything. You can't. Sometimes you can't. A lot of guys like to lowball it to make the Philippines look cheap. I don't suggest that. I suggest live on the life you're living now. If you live a certain way now, you don't go to another country and say I'm going to bring myself down. Unless you're going to live in a province, that's different. Well, 30,000 USD per year. I guess so. I don't know the exact math on that. If it's 30,000 USD per year. Oh yeah, I wanted to have him come actually, Yuri Bruce. I'm gonna get to George's question next. I wanted to have my son come this year, but everything is last minute. And in the summertime, Evan, let me see, that's Evan, right? I'm just going off of me remember it. I hope I got his name right, because I talk to Evan all the time.
Yeah, it's him.
Oh, yeah, Evan, it is Evan. All right. I wanted to make sure I mess your name up. But oh, Jojo, you didn't know I have a son? You didn't see my twin boy yet. He looks just like me when I was a baby. But yeah, so what I'm saying, yeah, Evan, it's gonna cost me, I would say like, because to bring him here and then bring him back at the end of the summer, it will cost me,
So the mega one will look like a celebrity Freddie Roca.
I would say, like 3,500, maybe more. Then you gotta figure I'm talking about actual dollars. Then you gotta figure I'm gonna take him to have fun. So, my son is 9, Jojo. My son is 9 years old. But I'm going to see him this summer though. I'm going to see him in like a month or maybe a little later. But yeah, you know, I was actually very upset that I couldn't, not mad but hurt, that I couldn't bring him here this summer because my son right now, he's going through a situation where they're trying to say that he has, what do they call it again? Okay. What do they call it again? I forgot.
Huh?
No, what is it?
BSD.
No, he's an army.
BSWD.
She said he has PTSD.
Oh, I want to let you know that Bagadambo said, stop speaking English, start speaking Tagalog because she's nose bleeding right now.
Oh no, she got to go somewhere else for that. No, you're not trying nothing, Chris. Kay's not making no more cupcakes. We got to finish this 30-day challenge. But yeah, but I do miss him, though, Evan. It's gonna have to be next year, unfortunately. Oh yeah, thankfully I actually am following the NBA playoffs, man. I actually am following the NBA playoffs, and I think LeBron is really doing some things right now. You know, I feel like he is playing around with people, LeBron. You know, and he's definitely going to the finals again. Yeah, Jojo, we were doing that. Actually, me and Kay need to start doing some videos on that again. On the Tagalog words. Yeah, so Kay's gonna translate everything I do in Tagalog.
You have someone here.
It's okay, go ahead.
No,
Translate.
Kendrick said people had doubts about my relationship with my asawa and she proved them wrong, so I just ignore enjoying life with my Mohan. I don't care what people say about us, they just jealous.
Yeah, well, you have to ignore. Well, sometimes, it's TheBlackFilipino@gmail.com. So sometimes, it's not that they're hating, they just don't understand it, you know? Because I remember when, it's funny, because like, talk about my family, my cousins, and pretty much like my friend, I mean, we've been around each other since we were like 3, 2, 1, you know, and he's like, oh man, you need to be careful, you know, this and that. And I felt like they were like, I felt a little bad. It's like, okay, you think I'm gonna go out there and just, you know, just be getting taken advantage of? I'm not talking about the people, I'm talking about with a woman. I was looking at them like, what do I look like? So I definitely didn't listen to people. You know, sometimes you gotta take it like that. They don't know. People were scared to take risks. People were scared to take chances. You know, people just don't know. And if it did happen to me, you know what? I will bounce back. You know, if my wife was a scam, I don't think I would have thought from a scam. I tell you like this. When I was talking to girls online, I talked to 2 Filipinas. I talked to a girl from Jamaica. I talked to a girl in LA, because my whole thing wasn't even to come out in the Philippines. I talked to a girl in LA. The other girl I talked to in the Philippines, it was my fault. I kind of mentioned money a little bit. And then she brought it up, and then I stopped talking to her. That's how I am. I didn't have to get advice from nobody. Oh, this girl, I mentioned money, which I shouldn't have did, but then this girl said something, and I just was like, okay, I mentioned it. I realized I made a mistake. She mentioned it. We didn't talk anymore. I didn't give her no warning. Exactly, Michael. Yeah, don't let fear rule you. Just be watchful, you know. Just be watchful, and that's it, man.
Man,
Yes,
Jay,
yes.
you need to read this one. This is from Jojo.
Okay.
Read it now.
McKinney, Doug, Deremy. McKinney, Doug, Deremy. McKinney, Doug, Deremy. McKinney. JoJo's trying to make me make beats.
Doremi. Say this J 3 times. I dare you to do this challenge. Okay, 3 times.
She's trying to make me make music. JoJo, I don't feel like making any songs right now, JoJo. McKinney, Doug, Deremy. McKinney, Doug, Deremy. McKinney, Doug, Deremy. McKinney. Oh, I can make a beat with that. McKinney, Doug. Alright, JoJo, we make a beat like that. You just have to do the hook with the funny voice that you use. Like McKinney. I can't even do the JoJo accent. McKinney, Doug, Deremy. McKinney, Doug, Deremy. What's up, Joe? How you doing, man? I'm just getting some water, y'all.
Okay, guys, take over.
Get out of my way, woman. Womans. As you guys can see, I don't know if you see my lips like all white. I look like I'm smoking crack. I look like a shabu head over here. Let me get some water.
It's the same, Sis Katie. We were back home and they seemed to think my husband is stupid. He nearly got scammed. Did you read Cherry's blog? She said, it's the same Sis K. When we're back home, they seem to think my husband is stupid. He nearly got scammed in the airport. Once then, I turned up and tinarayan yung nag-scam sa kanya. He almost got scammed in the airport. This is Cherry. She's from UK. She's working in UK.
Is that what
The one who was
taxi scams?
Maybe. Because it didn't.
Oh, they caught me up guard
too. We
too.
got scammed too.
And now they got me. I can't allow it. The taxi scam. I wish I would have did the video before Helly though. That probably would have did something. Because the video would have been a little different with me. That's why I can't do videos like that. Oh man. I'm not a negative person. I don't try to start any violence, but the capture video would have looked different. Then Helly like, can you please?
Somebody said that they see us in Mega Mall and we look like a celebrity.
I don't think I'm a celebrity.
No, it's me, babe. It's me.
Too much kissing.
Who's kissing? What's that on your lips? Too much kissing.
Oh no, look like I was doing too much smoking.
No, you're so close in the camera. You're kissing the camera.
No, you see that?
Somebody Taylor made dreams out of the Matrix said, trying to do a vlog with you, bro. I live in DR. Doctor? What's DR?
No, that's Dominican Republic. But if you have young kids, it's better to bring them up in a different. That's true. I agree too. I know if my son was growing up here, oh man, he would love it. The best province in the Philippines. Whew. I'll be honest, John, I haven't been to too many provinces. I've been to maybe 10, 15 different provinces. I got a lot more to go in the Philippines. There's so many different islands and provinces to go to. It's a lot more for me to explore. Yeah, JoJo, I'm trying to say that. Like JoJo, you get to the point where you taking down your lives is hurting you. Me and Kate talk about it all the time, JoJo.
I wanted to see your life, JoJo.
You just JoJo. We're gonna have a little tutorial. We're gonna work on your thumbnails for your vlogs, for your lives and everything, and we're gonna get you set, JoJo. Thumbnails, titles, so you don't have to keep taking down your lives, because you get so many people to your lives, especially when you do it at certain times. It makes no sense to take them down. You just gotta title them right and get some tags on there and things like that.
What happened is he didn't have a roaming phone number with him. This guy tried to charge 500 pesos for a 2-minute phone call, Kaloka.
400 pesos?
For 2-minute phone call.
Oh, they got me worse than you.
Well, actually, Sis Sherry.
Not for a phone call though.
Jay doesn't have roaming too. When he first came here, I was waiting on the airport, and then somebody asked him like, "Oh, you looking?" It's like somebody asking you, right?
Yeah, he said he was trying to give me a ride, and he let me use his phone for free
to call me
because he already knew that he was going to get me for 1,500 pesos. Was it that? Yeah, it was 1,500 pesos. So he didn't care about giving me the phone for free because he knew he was gonna give me 1,500 pesos already.
Yeah, I know. So Jay called me, and then I was shocked. Like, we're riding. Why are we riding the car? We're just gonna ride in taxi because I was
Yeah.
already prepared for him to come, and then
Yep, and you see that, Jojo, you and Bruce is right. You just got to make a better title. We'll talk about that though. We'll talk about that, Jojo. Because your lives, it's better to be up because they will get more and more and more views to where, you know, your lives alone, Jojo, you have the potential to get like 2,000, 3,000 views in your lives alone. Because they're funny. And people want to see that. When people miss it and then they're like, they go to your channel and say, oh, I can't get the live. That's what happened to me and Kay. Because we didn't catch a live yesterday, so we go and like, we want to see it.
yeah, it's just Jojo. I was waiting
So-
for you. Sorry.
Yeah.
I was lying down in bed. I was waiting for you to come online last night. It's already 11 p.m. We just arrived from outside Dubai. You know, anyway. And then I was waiting for you to go live and fall asleep. I woke up. It's already 6 o'clock in the morning. I missed your live.
Yeah, and I was saying the same. I said, oh, really? She's supposed to go live? Actually, no, yeah, it was Wednesday, so she was. And then we can't go to watch it in the morning. So you're going to think about the other people that go, oh, I missed JoJo's live, that want to go watch it after you're done, and they can't. So that's all. I know I'm giving JoJo props on here. This is my live. Get out of here, JoJo.
Kendrick said, I do have plans to move to the Philippines after I married my wife here in the USA. What's that do I have to do about moving there? And do you have a recommendation of where is a good place to stay? Steps and recommendations.
Well, it's up to you. I'm not sure if you're going to retire. I'm not sure what your situation is, so I would need to know that first, because that does make a difference. If you're retiring here, depends how much you're retiring with. You know, I'm not sure. Hey, Winzy and Kapila. You got JoJo here, Yui Bruce. KD is my moderator right now.
I need to put myself blue right now.
Moderator slash wife slash chapstick holder for these white lips, these white shabu lips.
Sis Wency, hello. Sis Wency is there. Alright, so everybody already asked the question. Let me see.
Yes, Ann Sharp is here. I forgot to say, oh yeah, Ann Sharp, thank you for watching my my exercise video. I hope I motivated you. I remember your comment. I hope I motivated you when you were exercising yourself. Nene and Joey, how you doing?
You better watch it there. He's not watching this live.
Oh no, I'm definitely
Hello,
just
Kuya
jokes.
Joey and Joey. How much is your fee, KD, being the moderator? Yeah, I know.
Hey Chris, I'm just cracking jokes on myself, man. Oh yeah, and I gotta say something too. For all you guys that got jokes, this is for the people. I gotta say how much of a cool guy I am, you know, let the people know. Like, you know how you have the people that are, what do they call them again? The trolls, right? I don't mind it. I actually don't mind the trolls. When they come on cracking jokes, you know. What's it? Like me, I'm Pango, you know. Pango, you know. With my sister, Magandang Pango. Alright, I'm Pango. And people come on, they crack jokes, you know, and they say things. Like yesterday, a guy called me Charles Barkley, you know. He's like, oh yeah, you're still fat, whatever. I wasn't upset about that. But if you're gonna crack jokes, show your face so I can crack jokes back. Is that fair? I get mad at that. Like, okay, so I'm gonna delete your comment. Like, wait, I can't even see your face. I can't crack jokes back. Just, you know what? Put your face on your thing, on your troll thing, just for that 15 minutes, and just let me crack jokes on you, so everybody can see me cracking jokes on you too. You know, we could start up a live and we can bring some jokes back and forth. You know, that's not a problem. Yeah, no, it was funny though. It was no, I don't think it was jealousy. I think they were just trying to get me upset. And I was like, oh, okay, that's cool. And like when I see it, I was like, okay. He thinks I'm mad, but I'm not. I really don't care. But I can't see you. And I'm not like, oh, I can't. I'm not with people. Oh, I don't see you. If I see you, I beat you up. Oh, job turkey. You know, I'm not like that. I'm the kind of guy like I'll crack jokes back on you. You know. Yeah, I heard that a lot when I was younger. Cuba Gooding Jr. Now I hear Luke Maharis a lot. You send a message to me? Alright, cool.
Hello, JR. Papa. Jack, cool ka lang.
Oh, they did videos about your channel? Well, you can't give them the energy, but you know, I'm to the point now where I want to give the trolls energy. I want to crack some jokes. So when they come with me, I'm gonna say, post your pic, post that pic, I'm gonna tear you up. Post the pic, just post it, post it or leave, post it, don't come back to my channel. You post your pic, and I crack jokes, or you don't come back, or I ban you. No, I don't care about fighting. No. It's not about fighting, JoJo. I don't care. Somebody can be 2 foot tall and beat me. It's not about that. But we just like it.
Now we're gonna say, guys, there's a lot of people that really bash you in your video, trolls you. The only way for you to don't give life to them, we usually delete the comment because we don't give life on the trolls. Because the more you give life to them, they will keep coming back and bash you, and then they'll be very happy because you are affected. If you reply to them, you're upset. Instead of being upset, just delete the comment and because they're just jealous.
Yeah, no, sure.
It's hard to upload a video, it's hard to edit, and they're just.
What's going on, guys? Yeah.
Oh my.
Yeah, what's going on, guys? Yeah, but yeah. When you give them the energy, oh man. Only thing I don't like about the trolls is that it's not that you can't. I don't say like, oh, I can't see them because I want to beat them up. I just want to crack jokes too. Exactly, Wayne. The best revenge is no revenge. But no, I'm not upset. I want to crack jokes back. I'm a jokester. A lot of you guys notice I'm a very serious person. But no, I just ignore that. I just ignore it. I don't get upset at all. But what's going on, man? I sent you an email, man. Contact me. I need to speak to you about something.
Yeah, that's true. Just be brave.
And you guys, I'm still a slave. That's the only thing. I'm gonna completely free myself soon. You know, when you work at home, you are still a slave. So it's still good to do things to get some, residual income that just comes in without even thinking about it. And I have some of those opportunities that are going to be solid. Not things that you may lose or you might not lose, but some things that are solid. But that's why I suggest that. I suggest to, if you're coming out here, get yourself a job that pays per hour. Don't think about getting a Philippines job. I wouldn't suggest the Philippines business. You're dealing on the Philippines playing field, and I can never be a full Filipino, because I wasn't born here. I don't have parents here. She can, but I can't.
What happened?
No, I'm talking about people that want to come over and get businesses, and not in your situation, because I will get a business with you. But I'm talking about a guy that just met his girl. You want to just go get a business with her. You still don't know her until you're with her. But yeah, guys, and so I would suggest to get you working that's solid, or if you have an opportunity, make sure that it's been going for a while. And what's going on, Food 881C? I'm happy to see all you guys stopped over by my life. But let me see here. I'm engaged to a beautiful Filipino woman. We've been together going on 3 years now. I visited there. This color's too much. I can't get over.
Huh?
No, I need the sorry.
Get a cell phone. I'm going to make myself a moderator.
Okay, he said, Black Lion King. I'm engaged to a very Filipino. We've been together. going on 3 years now. I visited there 2 months ago and I loved it. Going back in December. Should I marry there or U.S.? It depends. It depends. See, the thing is, with marrying here or the U.S., you really can do, how can I say this? You really can do it either way you feel like it, how I feel. Me, I chose to get married here because I know I wasn't going right back. But a lot of people, to make it easier, like say for instance, you could have filed the fiance visa already. You get what I'm saying? So it's, right now that you're gone, if you would have came and already filed it, or didn't file it, came, got married to her, that would have been different because you're back now, but that process will still be going on. You could have filed the papers. But you're already there, so you could have just came out here and started the fiance visa process right away. Yeah, exactly. It is. So that's why, since that is happening, then come over here and marry her. You know? Come over here and marry her. I didn't have to worry about that. I'll be honest with you, John Hall. I didn't really have to worry about that because I wasn't planning on going back anyway no time soon. And also, I gotta handle some things before me and Kay go back to the Philippines. We got a lot of things to handle. Yeah, big girl, that's true, brother. Yeah, that's true, big girl. That's very true. Yeah, because I heard about something like that. I actually seen it on Yuri and Bruce's channel. I go there sometimes, you know, see what's going on. And I seen that the government, Trump did something where he was slowing up the K1 visas. That's what you're talking about, right, John Hall? I seen that and I was like, okay. I told my wife about it too. I said, yeah, Trump is holding up, yeah. Yeah, I heard about that. Yeah. So in that case, and I forgot about that when you asked me that, John Hall. So in that case, I suggest you get married to her. You know, because right now, I think it may be a little easier for me. I'm guessing, I don't know exactly how the rule is that Trump has, but because I've been with my wife and I've been here and I've been with her, so I'm sure all I gotta do is file and just however quick the process goes through it and goes through. But yeah, man, definitely come out here. Since that's going on. Oh, let me see what Blue said.
Hi, Kuya Foodie. Hi, Kuya
Yeah,
Foodie.
CR1 is faster.
And JR, hello.
So,
Shout out.
yeah, you and Bruce said the CR1 is faster. So then that's the best way to go.
Oh, Wallace Life.
Wallace Life said the same thing. So then do that because that's what me and Kay are doing, definitely, because we already, you know, filed. It's such a lag in these things. Wallace Life, what's going on, man? I'm waiting for that video, Wallace Life. 30-day challenge.
Yeah, you're gonna tag them soon.
Yeah, I know. I'm tagging them right now. Wallace Life. You're tagged. 30-day fitness challenge. Whenever you want to start your first video, it all has to be on video. So if you're gonna make a vlog that day, you know, you have your video for the vlog, but then you have your video for exercising.
Are you going to join this year?
They didn't say what to join, they just said what. So me and Kay been doing it. You could, Wallace Life, see if you guys want to join the 30-day challenge. Me and Kay are on day 6. We did day 6 live too, Big O, and you didn't even see it, brother. You didn't even see it live. We did it on live. We said, you know what, we want to show it in progress. Well, it's you. Well, you're the only one that's physically doing it, though. It's you. It's supposed to be the Wallace Life, but I'm waiting for him to get started. And Randy, but I didn't see no videos yet. But don't worry, you're good with the Wallace Life because you didn't start yet. Because once you start, you can't stop. That's the thing. No, not the whole thing. Not the whole thing. You can clip it. You can clip it, Yuri Bruce. Well, the way we're doing it is, it's just work out all 30 days. Doesn't matter if you work out for 10 minutes. Well, that should be a rule. It should be over 10 minutes. Because you can get a 10-minute workout, and like me and my wife did a 15-minute workout today. And it felt like we did it for 3 minutes. I felt cheated. I think that's because we've been working out every day.
And we go swimming today for almost
Yeah, we were swimming
hours.
for 2.5 hours. We did do that. But I didn't count it really because I'm not going to record myself taking laps in the pool. That's a workout, but it wasn't consistent laps. It was playing around, so I wouldn't count that too much as a workout. You said donate some of your nosebleeds to the Red Cross. You think that's something? Try being an American, right? Let me see what he said. He said, I heard that some expats live on $500 or $1,000 a month. I just can't imagine how I can live on such a small amount. How much do you suggest for the expats should live on in the Metro Manila? Well, I can tell you, I live on, I really don't suggest a lot of people do what I do unless they are used to, unless they have the means or they're just used to a certain lifestyle. But me, myself, I live off $30,000 a month. I like to eat what I want. I like to run my AC all day because it gets really hot in the summertime, especially the summertime. I like to go where I want with no restrictions. So if you're a person like that and you want to come to the Philippines and really enjoy yourself, I would say 30,000. Oh yeah, the insanity workout is crazy, the wildlife. I think that's why he came back with the T25, because the insanity was too much. After the insanity warm-up, you tired already. I just started doing it again, and I'm just not built for it like I was before. But it's a lot. But yeah, I would suggest definitely 30,000. If you have to go a little bit under that, do that. But there are people that do live off, like you said, 500, 1,000. But then it's like you're scratching for money. And then I like 30,000 because say for instance, if 1 month you don't want to live like, you don't want to just do all of that stuff. Maybe some months you want to save a little bit extra and take it down a notch. You'll have the money for that because you already have your budget high enough. You see what I'm saying? So definitely keep your budget to a certain level it should be at. That way when you need to bring it down because of maybe you need to save a little more money or something like that, you're golden at that time. And then also, I would suggest someone to set themselves up to where they're only spending maybe 40% of their money only. Because if you're only spending 40% of your money, and actually the rule is the old age rule, and I'm sure a lot of you guys may know that are a little older, is usually when people are talking about like getting ahead, people talk about spending only 25% of the money you make. And I'm sure a lot of Filipinos know about that because Filipinos could be very thrifty. 25% of your money you should only be spending, and the rest you should be trying to bank that. And if you're a church person, pay your tithes, of course.
Hi, John.
I need some water.
I think Wallace, I'm gonna drink.
Yeah, I gotta go actually. I've been on this thing for 54 minutes.
You wanna drink water? How can you feel working out of the gym?
That's why sometimes I can't do these lives. I can just talk non-stop for an hour or 2 hours.
Addicting.
That's not addicting. It gives me a headache. Because not to complain, but I'm gonna complain because that's how I feel. I was up. I worked it up until 5, 6. 5, went to sleep at 6. Woke up at 11. Her family came over. Went in the pool. Then after that, we did our exercise here. I was gonna take a nap. I said, you know what? No, we gotta do the exercise. Then I'm gonna do it live. Then now when I get off the phone with y'all, I gotta work up until 5 in the morning again. You know, but yeah, man, definitely Yuri Bruce. And join us, man, join us. Cause also we doing that, and me and Kay are also intermittent fasting, too. But mine is a little weird, like, yeah, I am. Mine is a little weird, like I gotta do it to where it's on the exact time, cause I'll mix it up, like I'll be off one day, like by a couple hours, and then the next day I'll be off by 2 hours, meaning I took 2 hours away from myself, and I'm starving. But that's what we doing, man. We trying to see if we see some results, and if we don't see no results after the 30 days, we just gonna push it to the 60 and just go for it. You know, we're gonna go for the 60 because we want to see some results. Hey, what's going on? Road TV, Rob.
I think Yuri is losing weight. I see your video of it.
You seen the recent one?
Yeah, when, not the recent one, but the last time I saw her, it seems like she's losing weight.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Rob, you brought up the b-ball game. I want to live that down, man. I didn't play basketball. Okay, that was the last time I played. Like almost a year now, right?
Yeah.
It's been almost a year now. So I can still dribble, I can still play defense, and I'm shooting the ball like I played yesterday, right? So I'm just air ball, and I didn't want to show y'all, but to be honest, I got 4 air balls that night. I got 4 air balls.
George said, Jay, teach Chris Black how to film in a public area. Because he said it's really hard to film in a gym, especially like Gold's Gym, if it's a big gym. I don't think they allow that. But
You gotta use your phone.
Unless you have a phone, or not with your phone, I mean,
No, they don't
GoPro.
your phone.
Maybe you can.
Oh, GoPro, yeah, but your phone.
But the regular camera.
Yeah. The regular camera, no, they don't have that. Cause every time I try to bring the regular camera somewhere, oh no. But if I have the phone, nobody says nothing. Unless you in like Green Hill Shopping Center or something. They don't play that because that's how they got caught for those pocketbooks. Somebody went in there recording. But yeah, guys, thank you. I'm cutting this short. Well, not short. Yeah, guys, I'm cutting this down. Right now, I'm gonna go prepare to work. I don't know what time is it, kid.
People said continue to do the intermittent and fasting.
Yeah. 11:55. I should have stayed on this line. I'm alright now, man. I'm not that good. I had game when I first came out here, but I still got it though. I just gotta shoot more. I gotta practice more. But yeah, guys, I'm going. You see, wish me luck on this late night shift, cause I definitely gotta stay up. Oh, it says, how do you view all your credentials, such as your passport, driver's license, if you're living there? Why would I need to review my credentials? I'll tell you this, Black Lion King TV. My driver's license I let go. I don't care about it. I'm gonna get a driver's license here in the Philippines. You know, and yeah, I'm not stressing that stuff. You know, you can do everything online. Black Lion King TV. If I want to search something, if I want to contact the IRS, I can contact the international number. You know, if I want to renew my driver's license, but my driver's license is already done, it's already shot, because I let that go like a year and a half ago. When I first got out here, it was about to expire, and I just let it go. But I could have did it online. I don't know why I didn't, but I just let that go. And my passport, everything else, I can check that online. Or make a phone call. Plus, I got U.S. numbers here too, so I can call just like a regular U.S. call too. I don't really need to dial international number. But yeah, y'all, thank you for checking out. What's going on, Pauline? I'm just about to leave, man. But the live will be up, so you can definitely see the live. Thank you guys for your questions, for your comments, and to the Pendutan crew. Pendutan! 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 Yeah, I know, I did say about 5 times. That's because you care. You keep saying, oh, Jay, he has this question.
No, you know, I just want to
Ah,
repeat the
yeah.
question. Because I'm just doing my job, Jay.
He has a question.
When you will do another live, see?
I don't know, maybe
Thanks,
a couple days.
Nightwing.
Jay, he has another question.
Okay, guys, keep asking questions, guys. We will not go.
It's cold in here.
Oh.
Give me the one blanket. Oh, but yeah, pretty soon, we'll have another live. And thank you guys for coming. The live will be available. Check it out. Peace.
Wait.